A lot of y'all ain't got no goddamn focus. Y'all got all this energy, but it's everywhere. Peep this, check this out. Yo, what's Gucci, my guys? It's your boy Glasgow back with another video, and today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys 2 life-altering lessons that I learned from Elon Musk in honor of him yesterday becoming the world's richest man in America. Yes, that's right. He passed Jeff Bezos. That's crazy. For those of you that aren't too familiar with Elon Musk, you would think for him to become the richest man in the world that he must have been spoon-fed, right? Somebody must have gave him some money to help him start. Must have had a rich daddy, rich uncle, something. Must have had everything handed to him, right? But that's actually not the case. If you look at Elon Musk, if you study him the way that I study him, you would know that he actually had a really hard upbringing. As a matter of fact, he was actually bullied as a kid. People used to beat up on my boy Elon. They used to punk my boy Elon because he was too smart, because he was too intellectual, because he thought different, because he didn't act the same as everybody else. This man really had a hard childhood because he was different.
Household, as well as constant bullying at school.
I was almost beaten to death, if you call that bullied.
But after he grew up a little bit, he went ahead and moved to the United States, where he would pursue a degree, pursue a PhD in physics. But the crazy part is, my boy quit after 2 days. 2 days of pursuing this PhD, he quit because at the time, Silicon Valley was booming. People was making millions, and my boy wanted to be an entrepreneur. And that's where the story really gets crazy. Here it is, peep this game. He took $28,000 with his brother and created a company called Zip2. From there, that company was semi-successful. He sold that company and created another company called X. From there, X integrated, or something happened, X and PayPal merged together to create the payment transaction platform that all of us use right now. And it ain't even done. He was forced out from his own company, forced out from PayPal, where he went on to create Tesla, the Boring Company, and SpaceX. Elon Musk is about to get us on Mars. Yes, I'm about to be fresh as hell on Mars. This is all this man has went through to become successful. If you do your research on him, you would have no doubt that this nigga is cold. He's the GOAT, like real talk. And we need to be learning everything that we can from him. But of all the books I've read on Elon Musk, of all the articles I've read, of all the videos that I've watched today, I wanted to share with you guys the 2 life-altering lessons that I learned from Elon Musk in hopes that it will help you out. So let's get right into it. Lesson number 1 is to seek criticism.
Constantly seek criticism.
Now, I know what y'all are thinking. That's the exact opposite of what people want to do. Look at what's going on in our lives. Look at how people act. The number one thing they want to do is avoid criticism. Nobody wants to actively seek out criticism. And there's a reason for that. It's crazy because actually Elon Musk really painted this picture in a really good way for me. He said that when you look at any goal, when you want to do any achievement, you should start out with that goal as if you're wrong.
Take the approach that you're wrong. That you, the entrepreneur, are wrong. Your goal is to be less wrong.
As if the approach you're taking is wrong from the jump. And the only way that you should look at that goal is you want to become less wrong over time. Let me say that again. Any goal or achievement that you have, you should start out by thinking the path that you're taking is wrong. How opposite of that is how people think. How opposite do people think? When they start something, they automatically think they're right. They think this is the right way to go. They think they're doing it right. But he wants you to do the opposite. He wants you to know that the path you're taking right now to get to the goal is wrong. And the only thing he wants you to focus on is to become less wrong over time. But to do that, you have to seek out and embrace criticism. You see, the problem is we look at criticism as a bad thing. Oh, he told me my work wasn't good enough, or your blog article was boring, or your YouTube videos suck. Nobody wants to hear that.
A well thought out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold.
But you gotta seek out that criticism so you can become better. The crazy thing is criticism is a building block. It's a catalyst for self-improvement. It's a great place to start, to know what you need to improve, to know how to get better. So guys, that's lesson number 1. You must seek out criticism if you want to improve. Lesson number 2, Focus on the signal over the noise. Guys, the power of focus is mind-blowing. It's literally mind-boggling. And the problem is, a lot of y'all ain't got no goddamn focus. Y'all got all this energy, but it's everywhere. Peep this, check this out. Look at the sun. It's powerful. You jump in the sun, you burning up. You gone, you done, dead. The sun is so far away, all the light, all the energy it has just shines on Earth. And right now, the way the sun is positioned, it doesn't really do a lot of damage to people. You may see a few sunburns here and there. You may see that. But we all know the sun is powerful. That's how a lot of your energy is. You guys are the sun. You guys have so much potential. But your energy is everywhere. It's spread throughout Earth. You're chasing hoes. You taking them on dates. You're doing all this stuff. You ain't reading books. You're looking at YouTube. You're looking at magazines. You ain't doing what you need to be doing. Your focus is everywhere. Now let me ask you this. What happens when you put a magnifying glass in front of the sun? How powerful does that get? What happens when you put a magnifying glass in front of the sun? After you do that, the sun's rays, the sun's energy is powerful enough to burn up an ant. And guys, that's just like your focus. Focus is powerful. You gotta stop doing everything. You gotta stop wanting to be everything and just focus on what's important. Focus on the goal. Focus on the task at hand. And when you channel all that energy through your magnifying glass, then bam, you're gonna take off. What's crazy is, after studying Elon and seeing how he built Tesla, did you guys know that Tesla does not spend any money on advertising? Let me say that again. Tesla doesn't spend any money on advertising. And it's not because Elon Musk doesn't like advertising. It's not that he doesn't think advertising is effective. The reason Tesla doesn't spend money on advertising is because Elon Musk had a goal, one singular goal, one singular focus, and that was to make the best car on the planet.
What Tesla's done, and we have a phenomenal team, there's like 15,000 people at the company, worked super hard to create compelling products, to create great cars. And we started off with the Roadster and then the Model S, and the Model S was rated, by Consumer Reports as the best car ever.
So he said anything that took away from that one goal, he was not doing it. And y'all need to take that into account in your lives. What is your goal? What is your purpose? And anything that is taking away from that, you need to eliminate it. So that's why Elon Musk doesn't spend money on advertising. He put all his time, effort, resources, and energy into making the best car available. And I would say, judging by looking at the stock and where it's at and him becoming the richest man in the world, I'd say he's done a pretty good goddamn job of that. Anyway, guys, that's a wrap for this video. Those were the two most life-altering lessons that I learned from the new richest man in the world, Elon Musk. I hope that y'all found value in this video, and if you did, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, join the gang. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Your boy Glass is out. Peace.